Now, the South Plains First News in high definition. This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
We figured about 1 to 3 inches. It's not this much.
We've just been shoveling snow all day.
Today it's pretty much empty. This weather's not helping our revenue.
My mom texted me and she's like, we don't have to go to school. I don't think I've ever been around this much snow before.
Right now, crews are busy clearing more than 4 inches of snow that fell overnight, but they could still be battling the winter weather tomorrow as more snow is expected to fall. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
John is standing by with his first alert forecast, and as pretty as this snow is, again, we are faced with the threat of the slush refreezing and creating black ice, which of course keeps TxDOT crews on high alert.
KCBD News Channel 11's Patricia Villasin checked out the resource crews have to remove all of this snow. She's live tonight from the South Loop and Slide with details. Patricia?
Well, Karen and Abner, as you can imagine, if at all possible. Karen and Abner, back to you.
Thank you, Patricia. And after 4 inches of snow fell this morning, even more snow is expected tonight and into tomorrow morning.
John is tracking winter conditions again this evening. He has the latest from the First Alert Forecast Center. John?
That's right, Karen and Abner. Right now, our Doppler doesn't show much. Karen and Abner.
All right, thank you, John. And as you can imagine, the snow has canceled dozens of events for this evening, and several events for tomorrow have already been delayed. For a full list of delays and cancellations, just visit kcbd.com.
Now, this winter weather has kept most people home, and that has had a big impact on Lubbock businesses. In fact, many of them have had to make some cutbacks with their hours and employees to save money.
KCBD News Channel 11's Gloria De Leon is live from Central Lubbock with more on that. Gloria?
Karen and Abner with the 4 inches of snow that weekend. Karen and Abner, back to you.
Thank you, Gloria. And while the streets around Lubbock were somewhat clear today, I was surprised driving was a little easier than I thought it would be in terms of traffic. There was no shortage of people out and about playing in this winter wonderland.
KCBD News Channel 11's Taylor Langston caught up with some kids and families in Vintage Township to see what they were doing on this snow day off.
Well, our advice to people...
And it's not too late for you to send us your pictures of your pets, kids, or yourself enjoying the snow. We have a slideshow of the photos you've sent us on kcbd.com. You can also see the slideshow on the KCBD mobile app. If you don't have it, just search KCBD in your app store.
And we aren't the only ones facing winter conditions. Much of North Texas remains under a winter weather advisory. In the Metroplex, snow blanketed the area this morning, threatening the ride home, so many schools just closed early for the weekend. And if your weekend plans include a drive to Dallas, forecasters are calling for freezing drizzle in the Metroplex this evening and in the morning, which could make for hazardous driving conditions there as well.
And as winter weather moves across Texas, hundreds of flights have been delayed or canceled today. Here's a look at FlightAware.com's misery map. Here you can track delays and cancellations across the state. Right now, the airports in DFW are mostly red, so they have many delays and cancellations there. But the airports in Houston are mostly green, so most of those flights are on time. We checked the Lubbock Airport's website. Several flights there are delayed, but just one flight is canceled.
And speaking of flying, coming up next, there are big changes in store for those who frequently fly on Southwest.
You're watching KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
Now, the South Plains First News in high definition with Abner Uresti, Karen McKay, Chief Meteorologist John Robinson, and Pete Christie Sports. This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 6.
Lubbock police are asking for your help finding a man who was involved in a Valentine's Day burglary.
Police say in the early morning hours of February 14th, a black man broke into a car in a residential area. It happened at a tow company's impound lot on Erskine, and 7th Street. The suspect is around 5'9", 200 pounds with a mustache and goatee. He was possibly last seen in a white Chevy extended cab pickup. And if you have any information that could help police, they would like for you to call Crime Line. The number is 741-1000.
The new changes for the stickers on your vehicle's windshield begin on Sunday. As you may know, inspection stickers are being eliminated. You still have to get an inspection, but instead of getting a sticker, the results will be entered into a state database by the person who inspects your car. When you renew your registration, the state will find the inspection data and give you one sticker. The state hopes the change will save money, increase compliance, and reduce fraud.
Starting in April, members of Southwest Airlines' Rapid Rewards program will need to cash in more frequent flyer miles in order to get a free ticket on certain flights. The airline hasn't said which flights are affected or how many extra points you're going to need, but you sure want to check into that. Again, it starts on April 1st. The points needed to redeem certain flights will vary based on destination, time, and demand.
A Texas congressman wants to grant the highest military honor to American sniper Chris Kyle. Central Texas Representative Roger Williams has introduced the Chris Kyle Medal of Honor Act. It would authorize and request President Obama to award the Medal of Honor to Kyle for his time overseas. As you know, Kyle was killed back in 2013 by Eddie Ray Ralph. This week, a jury sentenced Ralph to life in prison without parole.
The 50th anniversary of the Voting Rights March in Selma, Alabama is about a week away. That march led to national support for the Voting Rights Act passed by Congress in 1965. And a reenactment of the march is set for March 8th in Selma. Ahead of that reenactment tonight, we will broadcast a special on those events. It's called Selma, A March to Remember, and it airs at 7 o'clock tonight right here on KCBD.
Well, we could see more flurries overnight. John's full first alert forecast is coming up next.